Hello people, welcome to Strength India Movement. In this video, I will be talking about the correct posture and the right way to ride a two-wheeler. Because when you know how to position yourself in a two-wheeler and ride it correctly, you can prevent neck pain, you can prevent back pain, you can prevent elbow pain and associated shoulder pain as well. Increased two-wheeler riding time, bumpy roads, a lot of unexpected speed breakers. These have led to the modern day problems because of two-wheeler riding. I see a lot of people who ride two-wheelers putting up with their back pain, learning to live with their back pain. That is not right, isn't it? Young people, 20 years old, 21 years old, still riding the two-wheeler with back pain. So in this video, I want to share a few tips which if you follow correctly can minimize, at least reduce 70 to 80% of the back and neck pains and other pains associated with two-wheeler riding. There are two things which you have to keep in mind in context with riding a two-wheeler. One is your body posture. That's the way you position your body in context with the two-wheeler. Number two, your arm position. That's your shoulder, elbow and your hand positions in context with your body and the two-wheeler. So let's begin with the body posture. So when you sit in a two-wheeler, you would have heard that, you should have a very straight spine, you should have a stiff back. No, that's not right. When you position yourself in a two-wheeler, you should have a very slightly curved spine. Because you know why you should have a curved spine? See, when you ride over a bumpy, a pothole or a speed breaker, see that provides enough cushioning to the spine to react to the impact. If you're going to have a stiff and straight spine, so the stress is more when you go on an uneven surface. So you should have a slightly curved spine, okay, and not a stiff back. Having a stiff back is not good. It is not going to give you the adequate flexibility for your spine to take the impacts of the road. All right. So have a slightly flexed spine and a loose back. Never have a stiff back. So if you have a stiff or a straight back, that is going to increase the angle between your shoulder, elbow and your hand, which is called the alpha angle. It is going to go up and which is going to cause more stress on your lower back as well as your shoulder joint. And when you position your back with a slightly curved spine, and what happens by increasing the response time, your body undergoes more strain. There is more stress on your body to respond. So now let's look into the arm or the hand positions. Never have a stiff elbow or a stiff shoulder. Have a considerable amount of flexion at your shoulder and your elbow. Keep it in a very relaxed way. It should be flexed, it should be bent at your shoulder and your elbow so that it is a little relaxed. If you have a stiff elbow or a locked elbow and a locked shoulder joint, there is more stress, I would say more than 10 times stress on your elbow and shoulder joint, and it is not going to allow you to maneuver the two-wheeler with ease. For city riding, you can have a considerable, I would say around 60 to 70 degrees of flexion in your elbow, which is good enough. But if you are going to ride your two-wheeler for more than 45 minutes to 1 hour, that is highway riding or long distance travel, please have a considerable amount of flexion. That's around 90 degrees or a little more than 90 degrees is also okay when you ride a two-wheeler, as it helps you to accommodate your longer drive. So the muscles in your elbow and shoulder, they adapt to longer drives when you flex it a little more and sit for when you ride the two-wheeler for a longer time. So follow these tips and have a pain-free two-wheeler riding. We'll be coming up with some more videos on stretches and basic exercises to have an efficient and a pain-free two-wheeler riding. I would like to single out the most important thing. Yes, these back pains, neck pains, these all can be prevented by these tips. But if you have a brain injury or a head injury, even God cannot save you. So the most, I will say, you have to make one important fellow your best friend, and that fellow is this fellow, a helmet. So please use helmets while riding two-wheelers. Head injuries can be disastrous, and it can be life-threatening, and it is 90% of the time life-threatening. So please wear helmets and have a very safe two-wheeler riding. Have a good day. For more information, visit our website strengthindiamovement.com. Watch our weekly videos, Follow us on Facebook, subscribe for our YouTube channel, and make the most of the knowledge what we are trying to share.